Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon button, like, comment, share.
Each other. These ducks are consistently found together throughout all flyaways. Gadwalls, or gray duck as most call them, can be some of the South's wariest ducks. Level the playing field with AVNEX Top Flight Gadwalls, created with the attitude of a fully plumed late season gray duck. Their short, robust bodies are decorated with spot-on silver gray sheen of the real duck. The AVNEX Top Flight widgeons project the color, attitude, and the posture of a flock of widgeon on the water. We spent countless hours watching these birds in their natural environment so we could better understand and select the correct postures to create the best widgeon decoys ever made. Bold, lifelike colors project at great distances and lure these birds into your spring.
Engineered in its entirety to keep you cool. Great hood.
This is our largest capacity pack with over 2,200 cubic inches of storage. There's tons of storage on this pack. The top lid opens just like this, and you have OptiFade mesh viewing windows. You can access your gear that you need quickly in the stand. You can hang it from the top lid if you want to, or the back handle. The front lid also drops down if you want to be able to access your gear quickly and easily. Tons of storage inside of here, so things like snips and snalls are all available as you need them. Also, there's a removable water bottle holder and a wind indicator on the hip belt, and that's so you can check the wind as you're walking to your stand. Also at the top of the pack is a pull rope. If you look at the way I have this set up here, you can just release a carabiner, hook it to your belt as you're climbing, and if you want to pull your pack in your stand, it will pull the rope out as you're climbing so it's not getting wrapped up on sticks. And then when you want to stuff it back in, just like a rock climbing rope bag, you just lay the rope in on top of itself, and then this way it doesn't get tangled as it comes out of the pack. You can see I've got a bow on the back of this pack, and the best way to do this is typically I'll run the strap across the bottom cam to keep it off the ground if I set the pack down, run the second strap across, and then you'll see towards the top of the pack is a load bearing strap. In order to use this, you pull it out and you use the wire gate buckle, wrap it back to itself, and that will tilt the whole load forward to keep it from sloshing side to side. If you are wanting to carry something like a firearm, this bottom strap wraps around itself and goes back to the handle. That will keep the rifle from turning to the side. Run the strap across both the scope and the rifle, and then use the load bearing strap to go around your muzzle to tilt it forward. If you're doing quick hang-in hunts with like a saddle style system, you can just nest the bottom of the saddle like you do with the cam and run the strap across. Additionally, your bow arm is available on the outside of the pack on the side wings. You can quickly pull this out if you need to be able to hang a bow as soon as you get into the top of the stand. Now I'm going to tell you how to break down this pack in order to carry a stand to and from your hunting spot. The first step in breaking the pack down is to release these load-bearing straps from the top pegs here. And then you also pop the center buckle, and then you'll see two Hypalon straps with pull written on them. You want to pull in the direction of the arrows to release them, and they're a slide to lock pin. Then you grab the pack by the top handles and pull it apart. Now, if you want to reseat this together, or you're at the hunt and want to reseat the pack back, you'll see two pegs right here and two ports in the bottom of the pack that are reflective in case you're wearing a headlamp. You can drop the pegs into the slots and seat the fabric over the top of the pack. On the main frame, this is where you're going to carry your stand. You'll see some orange straps, and all you need to do is pull those out. I would slide your buckles out to the end, and I'm going to hang on here an assault style stand, but you can run anything like a Millennium with tighter wire gates. But in order to do this, you want to lay the flat side towards your back, and you're going to lay it down. Now, the key with this is to be able to run these orange straps directly through the stand. And what I mean, don't go all the way around the outside of the pack. You want to come straight up and through the metal pieces on your stand. You'll take two buckles and strap them in place and just pull them tight, seating the stand. And then you'll do the same with the top buckles as well. And again, coming straight through the metal frame of the pack, cinching it down tight. And then once you have that done, you'll see the frame is attached to the stand. The next step is to attach the pack to the frame. So the way you do this is you pull the brown straps from the side of your pack, again in the ports. And then what you'll use the brown straps for is you'll take them to attach the pack to the stand. So the first step is again to run the brown straps through your stand, and then you're going to connect them behind where your neck would be if you were carrying the pack. The next step is to take the brown straps and seat them where the Cargo Box logo is across the lumbar of your pack. You want to cinch them down. You will not be able to fill the buckle because it's going to sit in a cavity. Then you flipped everything over and you've got the main frame of your pack attached to the stand. The next step is you want to take the sticks and seat them in the side wings of the pack. You release the two buckles from the side. Tucked inside of the Hypalon carry area are two webbing straps with hooks. You want to release these and set your sticks in here. And the key with this is to shift them so that they're sitting higher up. And I mean, don't let them sit down by your butt, because then they might cling together or hit the ground as you walk. And cinch them down, bottom and top. And then you want to repeat the same on the other side. The last step is to reattach the load-bearing straps on your shoulder straps. You're going to run that through the stand and hook them to the webbing loops near the top lid and close the wire gates. What this is going to do is this is going to carry the load of the pack and take the weight off of your shoulders. So this is
protected by two liners, constructed with a seam-welded vinyl internal liner overlaid with our vinyl organizer. zippered mesh compartments on back side of top, Materials include rugged PVC-backed HD2 material, closed cell foam padding, internal waterproof liner, the blind bag to
by link given in description.